Living just enough, living just for the city.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to New Jack City. Today we are talking about Raz B, Apryl Jones, Lil Fizz, and Omarion. Now, let me read it before we get started, because this is an interesting one. So I don't know if y'all know, but DJ Vlad did an interview with the Raz B, and he's been doing a little clip stuff. So one of the clips came out yesterday, I believe, yesterday or today, and this is what it said. Raz B says he faults Apryl Jones more than Lil Fizz for dating behind Omarion's back. Now, Raz B has a point, and I actually agree with that. But this is what I want to tell y'all. I'm gonna make this a bigger story, because this isn't like Apryl Jones, Omarion. We already know the whole fiasco that went on with that, and I don't want this to be pinpointed on Omarion. I want this to be a teaching lesson. As usual, when y'all come on here, I want y'all to be taught about music, what's going on, the drama with music, and also, if I have time, to give y'all teaching moments on how to move on in life. I mean, how to move in life, because I do have young audience that's following me, and I do have people that's kind of my age too that's following me. So when it comes to Omarion, Lil Fizz, Apryl Jones, Apryl Jones had more accountability to me than Lil Fizz, and the reason why is because I want y'all to understand this. Omarion and Lil Fizz they've always had this friction with each other ever since B2K. We've all known it. Who's ever been a millennial like myself, y'all have seen that Lil Fizz wanted to. Omarion was a star. Then Lil Fizz and J Boog, for some odd reason, throughout their career, they were bigger than Omarion at first. Omarion did have some type of, and I love Omarion, but she's gonna have to keep it real. Omarion did have a little sense of jealousy, because he's like, hold on, I'm the closest one to Michael Jackson of dancing. I'm also the lead singer. None of them got a voice like me, and my voice is the one that's on these records the whole time. So why are people gravitating to them more than me? I'm the star, and he felt some type of way about that. And the girls was coming after more to J Boog and Lil Fizz. I think they were still coming to Omarion too, but maybe Lil Fizz and J Boog had a little bit more bigger selection than Omarion did. He felt some type of way about that. They've always fought for girls. I mean, or not fought, but Lil Fizz has always been jealous of Omarion, and I definitely believe that he's been jealous of Omarion, because even though Lil Fizz and Boog, they were throughout the years they were getting bigger, Lil Fizz and Boog and Raz B, they all know who was a real star. It was Omarion. And Omarion is the reason why is because he always did his own thing. Like, he didn't try to copy people's swag. He always had, he was always original, hairstyle always fresh. Like, he was just a cool dude. Even now, the dude is 35, 36 years old, and he's still that dude. Like, bro is just a cool dude. Like, it is what it is. Now, that jealousy has always been there since they were younger. The whole girl situation, as y'all know, the You Got Served thing, Omarion was dating that chick. He stopped dating her. Then all of a sudden, Lil Fizz wanted to take her, and he started dating her. Then she stopped messing with him, and now she's on doing her own thing. But it's always been like that. Lil Fizz has always tried to take stuff from Omarion, and the reason why is because he's always been jealous and envious of Omarion. He always wanted to be better, and he always wanted to be that guy. I literally had that same situation go on in my life with one of my ex-friends, and now I had to cut him out because he's always done the same thing. And see, I just now been privy to it and realized, bro, this dude is a really just envious and jealous guy. He always tried to compete with me, always wants to be better, and I'm not that. I've never been that dude. Like, I'm a competitive person, but I'm competitive playfully, not vindictively. I want to be better than this dude. And I'm no, definitely if you my homie, I ain't trying to be better than you. You feel me? We homies. So I had to do that. So I feel Omarion with that whole situation, because I have had an ex-friend that has been trying for his hardest every time when we go out, always wanted to be better than me. And the reason why is because he is jealous that when we go out, girls are the ones who are looking at me, coming up to me, telling me that I'm beautiful, I look like a model, and all this other stuff, and they're not saying nothing to him. And he doesn't understand it because in his eyes, he thinks I'm ugly and he's beautiful. But the results don't show that. It is what it is. I just got a big mouth. That's the only difference. But I understand that whole situation. Now, when it comes to Apryl, the reason why Apryl gets the bigger half of this portion of accountability is because she has known about Lil Fizz and Omarion friction. Everyone knows about it. She has given a baby to Omarion, not one but two. And you know what that friction is. And on top of that, you know, as a woman, you're not supposed to do stuff like that. Like, you don't get with your you don't get with your ex or your current boyfriend or whatever. You just don't sleep with the homies. That's not, because you're going, first off, you look like a hoe, and then second off, you look like a pass around. Why would you want to do that? And thirdly, that's you giving him a kid. Why would you want to cause that type of friction within, you know, y'all relationship? Because even though y'all broke up, it's still a relationship because you guys have kids. You're going to have to deal with each other. So it's vindictive that she did that. And she did that not because she loved the Fizz or anything like that. She literally did that because she wanted to get back at Omarion for whatever Omarion did. I don't know what he did, but either it doesn't matter what he did. There's nothing you can do in this world for you to do something like that. That's evil. And it shows the nature of what Apryl Jones is. That's an evil characteristic to do to anybody. I've never had a woman do anything like that to me. And you know, me and my girlfriends have, you know, even the situationships that I've had, we left on bad terms before, but never have they ever thought, oh, I'm going to sleep with her, I'm going to sleep with this friend. But I've had the person that I just told y'all about, my ex-friend. He has tried to do stuff like that before. Not sleep with my ex-girlfriend, but girls that I was talking to, girls' numbers that I got. He has gotten their numbers behind my back, slept with them, and then tried to tell me about it. Very weird. And the reason why I'm bringing this story up and I wanted to talk about it is because I wanted to tell y'all that not everyone is your friend. And you know how they say, you know, keep your enemies close, keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. To a certain degree, someone in your friend, when you look at it, you need to look at people's past and look at people, you know, in your friend group and start to see that, are these people really for me? Do these people really care about my best interest? Do they really care for me? Because if someone is doing slick stuff all the time and you warn them about it, you tell them, hey man, I'm not messing with you because of this, and they apologize and, you know, y'all friends again, and then they do it again, that means that they're not really your friends. Not everyone's going to be your friend. That friend word, you need to use it very, very, you can't use that word frivolously. Damn, I can't use that word. You can't just, you know, just say it nilly-willy, because not everyone is going to be your friend. Some people are just associates. And, you know, it is what it is. Even though you have, you know, years and history with that person, they still are just your associate because they have not passed the friend test. The friend test is, you know, it's a real deal. It's a real thing, man, and it's a big deal. And I wish more people would take it seriously, because a lot of women, definitely women, they like to use that friend word a lot. And, you know, I've always tell women whenever I talk to them and, you know, I deal with them and stuff like that, and they tell me who their friends are, and then I actually see them interact with them, I'll always tell them, like, bro, that's not your friend. Friend don't do stuff like that. Friends wouldn't say, hey girl, I'm about to go, we about to go out, we about to go have fun, then flake, and then actually, never mind, hold on, I was about to tell y'all something. I can't tell y'all that. That's a little too personal. Never mind. Listen, not everyone's your friend. We're just gonna leave it at that, all right? But how do y'all feel about the whole Omarion, Apryl situation, Apryl and Lil Fizz situation? Do y'all blame it more on Lil Fizz, or do y'all blame it more on Apryl Jones? Leave in the comment section, give this video a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to the channel, all right? I will see y'all next time. I?
Living just enough. Living just for the city. Living.